Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and another Football Manager video with Brighton and Hove Albion. Today, we take on Tottenham Hotspur in the Premier League, which is going to be an absolutely massive game. As well, we've made two signings. One of them is huge, absolutely huge. Can't wait to show you who it is. We've got a couple of outs as well because the January transfer window has just finished. So as always, guys, if you do go on to enjoy today's video, please do drop a like. It's massively appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. If you are new, hit that notification bell. It will let you know every single time that I upload a video. So as I said, the January transfer window has now finished. So let's have a look at who we have brought into this club. There was two positions. I mean, my thinking mainly has been who is going to fire us potentially into Europe this season, because when we look at the league table, you can already see it. We are so close to that top 7 with about 13 games to go, and I just need something that is going to get us over the line. So I've prioritised two positions, a midfielder and a striker. Let's have a look at the midfielder that we've brought in. In my opinion, an absolute bargain. Now, we've got a little bit of experience in Matheus Vecino. I think that is how you say his name. We've brought him in from Inter Milan, and he only cost us £1 million for the 30-year-old Uruguayan. Attribute-wise, he's absolutely fantastic. His best position, central midfield in a box-to-box role, which we heavily rely on Yves Bissouma for. And what I have noticed is since the African Cup of Nations, we did struggle a bit. We struggled a bit in midfield, and we really missed Iheanacho up top as well. So I thought, do you know what? If Bissouma goes down and we end up with an injury, we're going to struggle again. So I've decided to bring him in. £1 million, I think it's an absolute bargain. 3.5-star current ability. He won't get any better because he is 30 years old, but he's got a bit of experience in there as well. Great determination, great work rate. Physicals are really good, as well as his mentals. Technicals, fantastic. 6'2", should dominate a little bit in central midfield. So looking to see how he gets on. So let's have a look at the second one then. This is a huge transfer. We've done the midfielder. I wanted to bring in another striker because I felt that, again, we really missed Iheanacho. Other players have done all right this season in Neil Mopai, Leo Trossard, Zakiri as well, who you'll see off camera has been firing really well. But I wanted somebody to really push us to that next level. And this is a big transfer. We may have overpaid a little bit for him, but we have brought in Eddie Nketiah from Arsenal, £26 million with 39 million potentially. We laid down about 8 million straight up front. We're going to do some of it in installments. I may have bankrupted the club a little bit. However, I think it'll be worth it. Attribute-wise, he's okay. He can get better, though. He's only 22 years old. And I like to think that if he can make a good start with us, have a good couple of seasons, if we were to sell him on, or he didn't quite reach that next level, I think we would get the money back. Potential of four stars. I nearly said 4.5 star. 2.5 star current ability. But I've used Nketiah in the Arsenal save. It didn't quite happen for him there. But I think that for us, he will fit in a little bit better. So massive transfer for us. And it really is starting to show now that we are moving to that next level. He's going to make his debut today when we take on Tottenham. So let's have a look then at the results off camera. Of course, in the last episode, we played... Who did we play? Did we play Bristol City and West Ham, wasn't it? 3-0 and 1-1. Since then, the form hasn't been too bad. We got a 0-0 draw against Norwich. We did lose 2-0 against Manchester United. We got safely through to the FA Cup 5th round as we beat Stoke by 2-1. Zakiri scoring both goals for us in that one. Aston Villa then, back at the Amex Stadium, we smashed them by 5-2. Leo Trossard, Curtis Jones, a double for Neil Mopai, and Andre Zakiri as well on the score sheet. And then the final game off camera, we beat Fulham by 4-0. A Neil Mopai hat-trick. He's been on fire as well recently. Maybe they know that there's new players coming into this club and they're starting to up their game a little bit. Zakiri getting on the score sheet once again as well. That puts him on 2 Premier League goals in 3 starts, a couple of assists as well. He's got 3 in the Cups, so 5 in 7. I knew this guy was going to be a good player. And again, I think he's one for the future a little bit, and he's going to impress. He really is going to impress, so I'm happy with him. So today, we take on Tottenham Hotspur in the Premier League. This is the Premier League table, and you'll see how big a game this is. We currently sit in 9th place. We are just 2 points off the top 7. You'll see the top 6 are starting to pull away a bit now, with Chelsea in 6th place. So it's a real battle between Arsenal, Leeds, ourselves, and Tottenham, maybe even Newcastle. But these 4 definitely are the ones that are hunting down that 7th position and a place in the Europa Conference League for next season. I really want to get us into Europe before this save is over. But so far, we're doing really well. We've got 9 wins, 9 draws, and 7 defeats. 36 points on the board. Last season, when we finished 12th, we got 44 points. So we're gonna hunt that down a little bit. I think that the target is about 58 to get into that 7th position. So about another 20 points. So we really need to push it. Arsenal are going to win games. So are Leeds. So are Tottenham. And that is why today's game against Tottenham is so vital. So let me know in the comments what you think of the new signings. Have I overpaid for Eddie Nketiah? What do you think about the central midfielder? Let me know down below. Is that going to be what fires us into a top 7 this season? I'm not sure. I think top half we can definitely do. But I guess that we're really going to find out more after this game. We are the early kickoff, 12 o'clock. So let's have a look at the side that is hopefully going to fire us to all 3 points today. And this is it. So Ramsdale's going to start in goal. Tsimikas, Dunk, White and Lamptey at the back. Jones, Berg and Basuma in central midfield. Zakiri will play in the false 9. He's been playing as the advanced forward, but I feel like I've got to put Eddie in there today. He'll make his debut along with Neil Mopai, who's on 9 goals this season now. The strikers have actually done okay this season. On the bench, we've got Veltman, Taylor, Ostergaard, Vecino, McAllister, Trossard and Lamella. In terms of the injuries at the moment, Connolly is out for another few days. He should return soon. Kelechi Iheanacho still on international duty with Nigeria, sadly, so he's not going to return at this moment in time. A few players now, important players that aren't even going to make the bench. Pascal Gross, with sort of slowly phasing him out. I do want to involve Mwepu a little bit more because he's been quite a good player for me, but he's not getting in at this moment in time, and I think this team is massively improved. So let's go and prove it today. Game against Tottenham. Come on, Brighton. Now, I think we're going to give Eddie, he does prefer the number 14 shirt, but Kelechi Iheanacho's got that. We'll have to move him around next season. Let's give him number, don't know why, let's give him number 27. Submit that number and go to the game. Right, come on then, boys. Here is our team lineup. I just think that we're so much stronger this season. We've brought down the age of the squad as well. Let's have a look at the Spurs side. This is how they line up. No Harry Kane in there. Don't know where he's at these days. We'll have to have a look. But we could take a little bit of confidence from the fact that we beat Tottenham by 3-0 at their ground earlier on in the season. In fact, I think we beat them comfortably at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. They were never really a threat, and I would definitely take some points against them today. As it stands, 2 points behind the top 7. A win would really, really help to push us a bit. But it's been a very, very quiet first half. And just thinking about it, Nketiah, the former Arsenal player, how he'd love to grab a goal against Spurs today. So half-time, absolutely nothing happening. And I'm going to say, do you know what? Let's do pump fists. Go out there, give the fans their money's worth. I'm going to tell the midfielders and attackers that I'm not happy with the playmaking or the finishing. Hopefully that will give them a little bit of a boost in the second half. Want them to prove me wrong and try and grab us a goal. But 52 minutes in, all quiet. In all fairness, I'd probably take a point against Spurs because it just moves us that little bit closer and it keeps them a little bit further away. We are going to have to make some changes though. We're 75 minutes in and there is nothing happening whatsoever. Curtis Jones is really tired. Let's take him off. We'll put Basuma in the advanced playmaker role and we'll bring on the new man, Vecino, who we brought in from Inter Milan. Can he inspire us to something special and maybe grab us 3 points here? It's all very, very quiet though. Right, Nketiah has been disappointing on his debut, so we're going to put Zakiri through the middle, take Nketiah off, bring on Leo Trossard, who has scored 1 or 2 goals lately. Basuma's looking a bit tired as well, but I think he could probably see out these next 10 minutes. He's not going to do. We're going to bring on McAllister. I can't believe we're having another episode where there's been absolutely no highlights whatsoever. But I think as well, against a team like Tottenham, this shows just how far we have come this season. They haven't caused us any problems whatsoever. To be fair, we haven't them either. So we're just going to tell them that they were a little bit unlucky today. But a point is a point, and we move up into 8th position. Now, I was going to do the Liverpool game as well today. We've got them next in the Premier League, but I'm actually going to save it for the next episode because we've drawn Liverpool in the FA Cup 5th round. So I think we'll do them and Wolves, who are in 12th. They're not too far behind us, but I think, again, it should be another game that marks for a little bit of decent entertainment. Sadly, not like today's 0-0 draw against Tottenham. I was hoping for a bit more from us. League table-wise, this is how we stand. We've already looked at it. Aaron Connolly is still the 3rd top goal scorer in the league with 11 goals. But we move up to 8th position. We have played a game more than Leeds, who will play, I think, probably in the next few days' time. Hopefully they can get beat by whoever it is that they are playing against. But we're pushing on really nicely. Just 2 points behind Arsenal on the same games played. I think we're making some decent progress. So we'll leave it there today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Back for the next episode on Wednesday, where we do the FA Cup against Liverpool and the league game against Wolverhampton Wanderers. It should be a good one. Make sure you join me. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed, drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you are new. And I'll see you in the next one.